Hello everyone, this is Eddie. Hello, hola, what's up? Today we're going to be working on a project and hopefully it's all going to work out. First of all, we want to drink this guy because we've just been laying very lazily about. So we want to see if we can get our heart rate going. Here we go. So basically all this video is about is making a cell phone to belt clip, and meanwhile we're gonna try to have fun. So everybody stay tuned. Okay, so first of all we're gonna need a 3D printer, and we're gonna definitely need an energy drink. What else are we gonna need? Oh, we're gonna need some magnets, some special real magnets. I found these magnets on the Smart Everyday video, and I bought them off amazingmagnets.com somewhere in California, Southern California. The whole point is that we are here and we're gonna make it with you. I need to drink more. Oh my Jesus. Oh God, I feel so lazy. Anyways, so a little bit about this is my Delta style 3D printing robot. Growing up, I always used to love opening my toys and checking out the gearboxes and the mechanisms that made it work. I did realize that without the tools, I would never be able to do things like that. This guy has an all-metal nozzle tip, which means I could print different types of materials from wood to ABS to PLA. Of course, I haven't upgraded the sucker with a heat bed, so right now I'm just printing PLA. I'm such a newbie. You wouldn't know how easy this 3D printer is to build, or to even make it work. Growing up, I had experiences with printers. I realized that printing was basically deposition of some type of material on top of a flat surface. Take for example ink printers. They print it on paper. So growing up, I always knew that, you know, printers print it on paper. But as I grew older, I had more experiences with printers. And I even designed 3D printed, I designed t-shirts and I printed them out. With that experience, I realized that a 3D printer should be feasible. Basically, all it is a deposition of a layer on top of another, on top of another. And that is how a 3D printed object is made. So it's like a printer. I got this guy. He has an all-metal tip nozzle, which means I can print wood, ABS, PLA. I haven't upgraded the sucker yet, but I think I should one day. Right now I'm just working on it. I'm such a newbie. When I got this guy, I didn't know what to expect, but it was so simple. Basically, you do one side and the other sides are just the same as that one side. So it took me about a couple of months because, you know, I wanted to take it easy and know how it works. But now that I know how it works, I want to make projects like wallets, you know, like things that I just like to do. Things that can't be made by a mass producer. This is something customizable. So 3D printers is the dream, and I think that I just love this 3D printer. Okay, so we're gonna turn this guy on. Yeah, he's on. Okay, so now I'm gonna connect it pretty much to the computer. Now I'm gonna calibrate this Delta style printer. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the head, this part, carriage. I'm gonna move it down and then up and then down and then up and probably down and then sideways all around. What I'm really doing is calibrating this guy. Now, calibration is a very important process in 3D printing. If you don't calibrate this correctly, your print will not come out. And if it does, it'll come out really bad. But it's up to you if you want to calibrate it. I think that one of the most essential things in robots like these guys is calibration. So watch me mess around with this a little bit. I'm just going to send it a couple commands. G28 command, which is to go up, and then G00 command, which is to come down. And then of course I'm going to check all the different places on the height and the leveling. It's one of those processes that, I mean, it's very bad, you know, it sucks. But once it's over, I mean, you're good to go. Once you have the calibration process, you are done for. I mean, everything else is basic. It's less than basic. It's sleazy. So now, watch me handle this guy.
Swap me for $400. And you know not only can you buy anything you want, bitch, you can buy a booth. Like this could change your life if you would just allow it. It's time to do some new shit. You need a theme song. But you. If you could just get that song on the PA system, you'll be alright.
The calibration has been set. The calibration has been set. The calibration has been set. I calibrated. I finished calibration. Now I'm gonna start 3D printing. I loaded the file. It's about 20 minutes long. It won't take long. We're just gonna watch it in action. We're just gonna make sure that the first layer is correctly printed. Once the first layer is printed, I'll show you what else it takes to 3D print stuff. So I'm gonna save the STL file into a G code. Now I loaded the file into the print run, which is the printer face, which is the interface on how the 3D printer communicates with my PC. Now I'm gonna press print, and we're gonna check this out. So the printing has started, and we're gonna check the first layer, make sure it's correct. It's gonna heat up to about 210 degrees. I'm gonna need some scissors. And probably something like a scraper. Okay, here it goes. It's about to start printing. Now, all we have to do is wait, which means fun time. We're ready to do whatever we want to do, whether else in 3D print. See, 3D printing is basically like a printer. You press a button and it starts printing. Pretty much the whole process was calibration. That's all I really had to do with it. Once it's calibrated, it just goes on by itself. Now it's gonna be another 20 minutes and I really don't want to print all of that. We're gonna make sure that the layer is correct because I feel like there is some sort of... No, we're still good, we're still good. The 3D part has been completed. I'm gonna show you in-depth view of the printed part. So it came out okay. I mean, for a newbie, right? So now that I have this guy, I'm gonna insert the magnet. If I find it, I found it. So I got the clip base finished, and I believe this goes in here, something like that maybe, and then the belt clip attachment.